why you should keep posting on YouTube even if nobody watches. Say what? So you may have a new channel or a small channel and you're thinking, what is the use? I keep posting and posting these videos, posting all this content, taking this time, and nobody is watching. I feel like giving up. What is the point anyway? This is ridiculous. This YouTube thing does not work. All right, so I want to tell you guys today what I have learned about why you should keep posting on YouTube even if nobody watches. I started jotting down all these reasons to keep posting, and I just started off with like 2, and then it grew to 3, then 4, 5, and now it's like 6 or something. And as I get into this video, I may think of more reasons, because there's more reasons, lots of reasons why you should keep posting on YouTube even if nobody watches. All right, so the first reason why you should post on YouTube even if nobody watches is that it's good for you. It is so good for you, right? So let's say you're learning something, you're teaching about something. Okay, let's say you're teaching about say YouTube growth, right? You're teaching about YouTube growth, right? And because I am learning about YouTube growth, and as I am learning, I am sharing what I am learning. It has been scientifically proven that a great way to cement what you are learning is to actually teach it, right? That is the strongest way to cement what you're learning into those brain cells, right? And as you get older, you need a little bit more cement, if you know what I'm talking about, right? So, okay, it just totally is so good for you and what you're learning, okay? And again, you don't have to be on YouTube as an expert. Most of us are on a journey. Most of us are learning. And as we're learning, we are sharing. And the best way to become an expert is to share what you're learning as you're learning it. Another example of this is my husband has been thinking of starting his own YouTube channel because he recently started this 18-week discipleship training, intense discipleship training program for spiritual formation. This is so important to him. He knows that if he is sharing what he's learning, he has to, kind of condense all the ideas he's learning, put it into a format that is shareable, right? And then convey those ideas to others, right? Now he is going to get those ideas cemented into his brain and his mind, his thoughts, his emotions, his being. This is especially important when it comes to spiritual growth because a lot of it is repetition and renewing your mind. And really, there's no better way to do it than to share what you're learning with others on YouTube. The second reason why you should keep posting on YouTube, even if nobody watches, is that it really is so awesome for developing perseverance, self-discipline, character, stick-to-itiveness, responsibility, dependability, all those good things, right? So even if nobody's watching on your channel, if you are just getting on every day or every other day or whatever your schedule that you have planned ahead of time, right? And you consistently show up even when you don't feel like it, oh my goodness, that is going to strengthen that persistence muscle. That's going to grow your self-discipline. It's just good for so many things. And then when you grow in your self-discipline and your persistence, it bleeds into every other area of your life, right? So now you're able to tackle that eating plan you were planning to do. Now you can tackle that exercise plan. Now you can tackle your regular house organizing plan or whatever it is, or maybe education, whatever it is so much easier when you developed and strengthened that discipline, persistence muscle, right? And there's really no better way than to challenge yourself just to go on and do a YouTube video at regular intervals, right? It just is awesome. I didn't know whether to make this its own point or not, but I'm just going to include it in point number 2, that it develops your consistency and perseverance and discipline muscle, is your kids are going to see you showing up every day. They're going to see you persisting and sticking to it and doing it whether you feel like it or not, right? Now, be sure you have your coffee first. But after you have your coffee, show up and do it every day, whether you feel like it or not. Your kids are going to see that. And what a great example that is to them, thinking, okay, if my old parents can do this and do this every day, I can do what I need to do to achieve my goals. The third reason why you should keep posting on YouTube, even if nobody watches, is because you are going to get better. With each video, you're going to get better and better. You're going to become a better speaker and a better YouTuber. When you first get on YouTube, your videos are going to be so cringe, really cringe, right? They're going to be terrible. They're going to stink. So just expect that and don't let that stop you thinking, I can't do a good video. Well, of course you can't do a good video right now. You need practice. You got to do it, right? So just start posting and don't let it keep you from posting it on YouTube, right? Go ahead and post it on YouTube because it's so fun to look back later and see how cringe you were in the early days and how far you've come, because really you need to be comparing yourself with yourself. Compare yourself now with the person you were in the past and see how you've grown, right? Don't compare yourself to all these people who've been doing it for ages, right? And have tons of experience, right? They're at the end, the pinnacle of their career or journey, and you're at the beginning. You can't compare that, but you can compare yourself to where you used to be and how much you've grown. So I know some of my first videos were hairstyling videos for my direct sales company, and I was so nervous, and those videos were so bad. I was so stiff and nervous, and they were just terrible. And some of them I didn't even show my face. I would just show my hands doing my daughter's hair because I didn't even want to put my face in there. So I look back at those now. They're still up on YouTube. I left them up. They still get sales. So, right? They must not have stunk that bad. They did their job, right? So a lot of times you think you do worse than you actually do, right? You're not as bad as you think, right? Other people can watch your videos and say, that was great, and you might think it stunk, right? But post it anyway, keep posting, right? And it's fun to look back at those early cringe videos and see how much you have grown. Comment cringe below in the comments if you have at least one cringe video out there on YouTube. I want to see everybody who has at least one type cringe, because I know I am not alone. The fourth reason why you should keep posting on YouTube, even if nobody watches, is that eventually someone will, and it will grow. That is the awesome thing about YouTube. It is so unlike Facebook or Instagram or any of those other platforms where you post something out and in a couple hours it's totally disappeared. No one's ever going to see it again, right? All that work you did out the window, right? But if you post something on YouTube, it stays, and YouTube will continue to show it to people weeks and months and years later. I am blown away by the numbers of views I get on videos I did years ago. But they didn't get a lot of views at first, just the normal little few smattering of views. But then again, YouTube just kept sharing that video as it found more people interested in that topic, and they showed it to more people, and it just kind of kept growing. So some of my hair tutorial videos, I'm going back to that because that's kind of my most active channel that I've had. It's just like, how have I gotten that many views on that cringe video? I don't know, but it's just like YouTube just keeps pushing it out. So don't delete your videos, for sure. Don't delete, leave them up and just keep going, keep getting better and better. And it's cumulative. That's a mouthful. It's cumulative, so that it just compounds. It compounds. You will get more and more views. It just takes time. Sometimes just takes time to get that momentum if you don't stop posting, if you stay consistent. And the fifth and final, well, probably not final, but the final reason in this video for why you should keep posting on YouTube, even if nobody watches, is that if you could help just one person today, would it be worth it, right? Because chances are at least one person is watching, maybe two, maybe three. What if you've totally changed somebody's life through that one video you did today? And they may never tell you. Sometimes they do tell you, sometimes they don't tell you. Um, do you need millions of views? Do you need millions of views if you've made a difference in someone's life today? If you've lifted someone up, if you've encouraged them, if you've taught them something new, if you've given them some motivation, would that be worth it? Absolutely. Every single person is valuable and worthwhile. And just to be able to help one other person in this world, this crazy, crazy world, is a very, very beautiful thing. So you never know who you're going to help, right? There's times I have done videos and then I've heard later from people how much it blessed them and helped them. And I was shocked and surprised, right? Because I didn't think anybody was paying attention, but it really did make a difference in at least one person's life, and that just makes it all worthwhile. So keep posting, guys. It's totally worth it. It will take off, and you are helping people and doing a good thing and adding value to the world. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you got value, and follow me on my journey. All right. Bye, guys.